Gigi Berardi recording FoodWISE, and we begin a new section. In this part 3, FoodWISE Choosing the Experience, this is the FoodWISE review. So we've already been through this material, and this is the section on sugar. Sugar is indeed the food that, at least in modern times, nobody needs, but everyone craves. Gnawing sugarcane for energy and a sugar high is not new. Most likely it's been going on for millennia. And as I mentioned in part 2, neither is it necessarily harmful, considering the total load of fiber all that gnawing delivers. Of course, there are other sweeteners besides sugarcane, and many of these don't have sugarcane's additional fiber. The sugar in both cane and sugar beets, for example, is disaccharide sucrose, which is absorbed from the intestines and into the bloodstream. From there, the glucose part is quickly distributed throughout the body for energy, whereas the fructose part is transported to the liver, as we discussed earlier. Sugar-sweetened beverages, soft drinks, fruit drinks, energy drinks are the source of almost 40% of the added sugar consumed by Americans. As we saw in the work of Robert Lustig in part 2, it's the added fructose in processed foods, especially sugary drinks, that's a problem. So, the added fructose I talked about, and then also in this review. The article tonight is talking about the pandemic and the surge in cases in the United States. If I can make an analogy here to FoodWISE, and to this, in this part of FoodWISE, of course, I'm talking about sugar and fats and how the body metabolizes them. And we are not different. I know that is not a popular thing to say, but I say it in the book. No. By and large, we human beings on this planet metabolize sugar and fats pretty much the same way, barring health disorders. That is medically diagnosed disorders. Dis-ease is dis-ease, a problem with ease from the standard. So likewise, in terms of exposure, risk, and infection, we're pretty much similar also. So we want to make sure that we know that and are protecting ourselves. I've talked about PPE, personal protection equipment, and social distancing, and nothing has changed. We surely need to practice and use those items all the time. And you can read about it, what's happening in this article.